Oh, hello. This is Itachi Uchiha. So, here we go. Let's do it. So, exposing Mattybraps. First of all, this is not the first video I've done on Mattybraps. I'll put the links in the description of the other two. You don't have to watch those first, but I think if you want like a little preview of where I'm coming from, those two videos are good. So it takes like 20 minutes to watch. It's pretty good stuff. So those two videos describe about how I feel about Mattybraps perfectly. Like, there really was no need for me to do anything else on him, except for the fact that I just can't leave him alone. Because you saw that first video, right? Well, you saw that video from the trailer, right? Like, this kid and his fans, like, they actually think he's good. And they actually think it takes a lot. Like, they actually think that Mattybraps is talented, and that he thinks he's talented. So, here I am. I gotta expose him for the fraud that he is. That's what we're doing in this video. We are exposing Mattybraps as a talentless fraud, and the fact that he would not be here if not for a culmination of certain things. Okay? Now, first of all, before you watch this video, I do think it's important to watch one video, and that's Mattybraps' first video he's ever posted on YouTube. Okay, now, he was 7 years old, so maybe his talent improved since then. So if that's true, I'd like to see it. If there was a video, a modern video of Mattybraps singing without editing, like his voice being edited, I'd like to see it. So please post it, like, a comment telling me. But Mattybraps' first video on YouTube, he's not auto-tuned. And I think it's a great piece of history, and it shows you his talent level. Everyone, go to my old Sorry the Truth Hurts channel and look at Oleg Alakazov or something. Very good singer. He was 7. Way better than fucking Matty B. So where's Oleg? Why is he not getting millions and millions upon millions of views? Why is Mattybraps who's getting millions and millions of views? So, that video exposes Laddie B's lack of talent to such a degree. Like, it shows you just how talentless he is when you compare him to other ones. But the fact is that Mattybraps is more successful than Oleg. So we need to explore that fact and find out why Mattybraps is as big and popular as he is. So, go back to the video that was in the trailer, the We Are Who We Are video back from 2007. Now, when you type in Mattybraps' first video, that's what pops up. So maybe that was the video that it made him explode into popularity or something. Like, I don't know. I can't say. But when you look at that and every video since, do these videos that are made since then expose Mattybraps for being a shameless, stereotypical, marketed product? Yes. Yes, they do. Because when you really look at Mattybraps and you look at all the clues, you do your research and you gather all the information like I did, you can pick this guy apart and figure out things. Okay? So the video happens, the kid jumps out of nowhere, he's fully fucking auto-tuned, and his fucking words, he's saying things I didn't understand. Like that part about 8C millions 60, I don't know what that means. He's singing lyrics I don't understand, and he's fucking 7. So I don't get it. So do you think he really knows what that is? No. Do you really think Mattybraps wrote and writes his own music? I seriously don't think. I seriously hope you don't think that. I really hope you don't think that. Because Mattybraps, he clearly doesn't write his own music. Clearly. You're gonna seriously tell me he wrote that at 7 years old? No. No way, Jose. I wouldn't believe you. He didn't do it. There's no way he did that all on his own. There is no way. Okay? And first of all, like when you look at all of Mattybraps' videos, you can know he doesn't do everything himself because the video descriptions are made by somebody else. Which means he clearly has someone that's helping him out and doing some shit for him. Meaning Mattybraps doesn't know what it takes to, like, upload videos and shit. Like, he doesn't understand that process. So he is clearly having help. How much help is he getting? Well, let's find out. So Mattybraps is songwriters, the people that write his shit for him, are clearly self-aware, and they understand that they're doing shit for him. They understand his parents are doing shit for him. They understand that the person that's contributing least to every video ever is Mattybraps. Seriously, he's contributing next to nothing. The only thing that kid is doing is terribly singing the covers, then they fix it with auto-tune, and he's being marketable. That's it. Everything else happens behind the scene. Everything else. What do I mean by everything else? Let's take a look. So when Mattybraps tries to address his haters in that song, let's dissect you, Matty B. Let's see why the haters claim there's nothing to it. Let's see why they claim that. Here, okay. Before we dive into that was a little introduction. Before we dive into that, here's a disclaimer. I'm well aware that the video I'm tearing apart here was made 5 years ago. So I don't watch Mattybraps on a regular basis. I don't watch him. I have much better things to do with my life. I try to limit the amount of coins I put that kid's pocket. Okay? Because I don't know, like I said in my last video, when you search his videos, because of his YouTube partnership, he gets money for his videos. So I try to limit the amount of coins I put in that kid's pocket by not watching his videos. That's what you do. I feel like the people that go on his videos just to post hate comments are dumber than the people who go on there just to like it. Because they're going on the video just to dislike it and put a fucking hate comment. What the hell are you people doing? You're putting cash in the kid's pocket. Just fucking ignore him. Pretend he doesn't exist. That's what I generally try to do. But so, hopefully Matty B has smartened up, and in fact, I'll even give him the fact, I'll plan to compliment him by saying he did, and he doesn't believe all of these stupid-ass arguments anymore. But nonetheless, let's go through them. I don't want Matty B, what I'm trying to do here is help Matty B out. I want to give him a reality check. I want him to know that he's not talented. Because I don't want him having a big giant ego. Because he's hitting the years where that's going to start happening. So if he doesn't get grounded back into reality soon, he might get an ego. And I don't want him to have an ego. That smug motherfucker in his puberty years. Jesus. Okay, so the first argument he made in the video was that accuse the parents of chasing fame. Okay, the 7-year-old and the people who wrote that song completely dodge the argument and just say it's lame. You got lame, and then they don't respond to it. They just say it's lame and then move on. Really, it's lame. Great, disprove it. Talk about it. Talk about how you work for your success, Matty B. I know you didn't really work for it, and that's what I'm proving with this whole thing. I know you didn't really work for Jack, so I'm just saying. So, you didn't respond to the argument. You just fucking dodged it. Next, jealous. I already covered this in my last video. I don't feel like covering it here. I got too much shit to cover. I don't feel like covering it. Then he claims he's the most talented kid. He's the most talented 7-year-old. As I said in my trailer, that's just not true. Oleg is just one person who's more talented than he is. But again, Oleg is not as successful as Mattybraps is. There's a clear reason for that. There's a reason why Mattybraps is more successful than the people who are more talented than him. There is a reason why all celebrities are more successful than the people who are more talented than them. It's because they're a product of their wealth and a product of their environment. And Mattybraps is no exception. Haters claim that there's nothing to it. Yeah, on Mattybraps' part, he didn't do anything. He did not do anything. Mattybraps is a twat who's had every single thing in his life handed to him. Everything. Every fucking thing Mattybraps has just had handed to him. He's a piece of crap. He gets handed opportunity after opportunity. He gets millions of views and just probably like, got another million. What are you gonna do about it? Mattybraps is a twat. I will say it again. He's had everything in his life absolutely fucking handed to him. And it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. My issue with the kid is not like I watched Rory King's rant. I watched a few other rants. My issue with Mattybraps is not the fact that he has girls in his videos and he doesn't fucking kiss them. My issue with Matty B is not that he's a stereotype, even though he is. Well, that's actually part of my issue. It's not the entire thing. My issue with Mattybraps in its entirety is the fact that he doesn't understand and he's completely ignorant to what a talentless loser he is. He's completely ignorant of the fact that everything that goes on within his industry that he claims to be passionate about, he doesn't really know shit. And he's had everything handed to him in his life. Everything. He's an entitled little brat. That's my issue with him. And he needs a reality check soon. His parents have done everything for the kid. Everything. And what do I mean by every single thing? Matty B has shit that you would just dream of. That you would fucking dream of, people. And he doesn't understand the requirements. Like he said, hey, you're claiming that there's nothing to it. He doesn't do shit to get where he is now. Everything, as I just said, happens behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. People forking around dollar bills. People doing shit behind the scenes. Giving barcodes out and shit. You don't know that, but you're about to. Because we're about to expose this nutcase and figure out how much work he's put into his career. And that is next to nothing. Next to nothing. Alright, next part.